Think about it. If everyone you know is treated as you would like to be treated, you wouldn't want to hurt them, one, or cheat them, two, and definitely you wouldn't want to steal from them. Hello you guys and welcome to my channel. It's Laraddiji again. I'm glad I survived the first quarter of the year, so here goes another one. All right, this is the first episode of my spring season. The weather was very nice today to celebrate this. If you're watching for the first time, you're most especially welcome to this online family. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you've been inspired from what you'll hear today. It's freestyle week, so I wanted to talk about why it's important to be good. We don't know what will happen tomorrow and what will happen even in the next minute or the next hour, so why should we be mean to each other? There is something about the movie Avatar that definitely left a lot of positive impression on me, both locally in the sense of togetherness and globally in the sense of connectedness. I'll talk about how to be good academically, socially, financially, and spiritually. Okay? It has been shown time and time again that we are all connected, but we tend to ignore the fact because we are also greedy. Where did this thought ever come from? Let me save some money for my future generation so that so that they don't have to work, so that they'll be rich, so that they won't suffer, right? Where did that thought ever come from? I'm not against that in actuality, but let's think about that for a second. There are a lot of people who have money today and never worked a day in their lives, for it. Did that make their lives better or worse? Are they contributing anything to the society? In fact, it just teaches them more greed and how to acquire more wealth for generations to come. I've learned that the best thing you can do for children is to give them what they need to survive, such as basic education and also how they can use their cultured and nurtured talents to make the world a better place. If children know that they have a lot of money somewhere that they can always fall back on, trust me, they might not be productive individuals in their adult lives. There are billionaires that I know, well, I didn't research them, but I'm sure you guys know some of them who have left their money to their pets and not their children. And there are others actually who say they will not leave their money for their children. Some don't even have children. So who would they leave who would they leave the money for? Back then I always thought I thought they were crazy, but I know better now. When I look at the movie Avatar, the home tree was a place where all of the natives lived. They dined and played and slept together. No jealousy, no envy, no backbiting. Even when there was conflict, it was due to a situation that humans had placed on them regarding their natural resources, which would have benefited Earth. Even though this movie was about a planet, or I think it was a moon, even though it's fictional, I did learn a lot of earthly lessons, such as taking care of the earth so that it can serve many more generations to come. And I'm very happy James Cameron had this revelation I was able to show us in movie form, right? Also in that movie, respect was something that was shown throughout. Respect for where they lived, their planet, respect for the people, respect for the supreme being who made them all, respect for their natural resources, and respect for all life, to the point that even when they take a life, they do it mercifully. Back to earth, we are the opposite, all right? We use and abuse everything. Everything is about me, 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 me. This is why it's very easy to steal the money that's meant for a whole nation and keep it somewhere hidden to keep making more money for one individual and his or our generation to come, right? This happens anywhere there's corruption. So let me take a step back into today's topic, which is it's good to be good. Academically, it's good to be good, but how? By not cheating, all right? Cheating gives you false accomplishments and success. Sometimes People will not know that your success came from cheating, but personally, you will know. You know what you did, and this truth will eat at your heart for a very long time. Personally, I'm the type of person that, I'll rather fail and do what it takes to pass than to pay someone to give me a pass mark. My heart is too light and I feel that I'll just burst open from all the guilt. Two, it's good to be good academically by helping your peers. If you know you're good at something, help others who are also ambitious and want to learn. Part of the reason I started the YouTube channel was because I was able to learn how to do a lot of things on this platform, and I decided I wanted to help others in my own little way as well. You might be thinking you can't learn anything from another person. How wrong you are. But you'll be surprised at how much you can learn from others. All right. I've learned how to cook some foods, apply makeup, also how to put my channel together, among other things, just by watching YouTube channels. So in your own little way, don't be afraid to help others within reason. If there's any way you can help others to do good academically, please make them in the comment section below. Socially, it's also good to be good. You can elate someone's day just by being nice and being helpful, also by smiling and saying hello to another person. Concerning charity, if you know that you can help someone out of your abundance, please do so. All right? There are so many things people think about that discourages them from giving. Oh, he'll use it to smoke cigarettes. Oh, he'll use it to get drugs and he'll get high. But my philosophy has always been that God sees your heart. All right? Give them first and then leave the rest to God. If they use the money to buy food, that's fine. Awesome. But if they use it for something else, then you know it's out of your hands. You can't do anything about that at that time. Just pray for them that they'll see more kindness until they be able to get out of the situation that they find themselves in. The last thing I'll talk about is that of supporting local businesses in terms of social good. All right? People have different talents that make them very unique. If you support them, you support their dreams. And if you in turn have any dream of businessing, then you also have supporters. If not, businesses will not be what they are today if people didn't support them. Financially, how can you be good? By not being fraudulent, which is actually a wrongful or criminal intent to result in financial gain. People work very hard for their money and when you fraudulently take away that money from others, you're ultimately telling the universe that your destiny should be taken away too. All right? Think about that. Seriously, you might think you're rich now from what you've stolen, right? But only time will tell, and in your time, you might not even see the repercussion. Some will, but your generations to come, if you have kids, might suffer the consequences of your actions. Also, don't embezzle money, which means to steal or misappropriate funds or money placed in your care. This is kind of similar to being fraudulent because at the end of the day, the money doesn't belong to you. Whatever you use the money, for, be it giving it to a church, some people do, or giving it to the needy, does not change the fact that you stole the money first. The other way we can do good financially is by not stealing, which is taking what doesn't belong to us without permission. We are always praying that the sins of the father will not be asked of the children, so please act accordingly so that the generation after ours will be able to live in peace. Spiritually, you can also do good. Let me tell you how. By getting more knowledge from reading the Bible, that's where I learned that it's good to be good in the first place. And my parents were able to reinforce that while me and my brothers were growing up. If you know the story, you remember that of the good Samaritan in the Bible. A Samaritan saw a man that was beaten alongside the road, and he helped him up to the hospital, paid his bills, and checked on him a couple of days later. If you've been following my channel and watch my videos, I remember asking for the percentage of churches that really feed the poor and help the needy. This area needs a lot of resources, all right? So this is the way we can help spread the love of Jesus. You can also do good spiritually by loving your neighbor as yourself, like I always say in all my videos. Think about it. If everyone you know is treated as you would like to be treated, you wouldn't want to hurt them, one, or cheat them too, and definitely you wouldn't want to steal from them. It's also better to give than to receive. When you give, you receive. There's not one person on this earth that doesn't know that doing good is good. Unless you are a psychopath, good luck. Or you're the type of person that just loves watching people suffer. If you do good, I want to believe that there are special angels in heaven that will reward the deed. But that doesn't mean you now start doing it, just for the reward, because it's better to do it from the heart. All right? Our future, our children, and our lives deserves our truthfulness and our goodness. What goes around comes around. And in a nutshell, if you do good, good will come back to you. And if you're not doing good, you know what will come around. So that's all for now, you guys. If you're new to this channel, my name is Laraddiji again. Ask questions, leave a comment, and like this video by giving it a thumbs up. To get notified of newly posted videos, click that red button and subscribe now. Why wait? Alright, the next video will be about the conclusion to the calls and conversation episode I started last week. Do check out my suggested videos in the description box below. I'm hoping to read from you beautiful people very soon. So like I always say, love your neighbor as yourself, and remember to rest in peace. We all need to be living in peace. Stay blessed. Money open is high looking. It's not safe. Mommy can't swim, and you don't know how to swim either.